nosy neighbour. They look, oh my gosh, that smells so good. Like I literally just want to eat it with this unicorn farts. If you don't like honey, you just gotta push through it. And yes. Guys, Chippy and I, where are we going, Chippy? We are on our way to the beach to go for a walk. It is pretty much winter. It's not winter, but it's winter weather. It is so cold. However, usually by the beach it's quite sunny, and I'm just wearing a t-shirt because I'm hoping to get a little bit of color. And sometimes, like when I'm walking, it gets too hot with the jumper. I did bring one just in case, like I need it. We're pretty much nearly here, but Chippy wanted to hang out the window the whole way. Like now he's like, no, I want to go out. And I'm like, Chippy, but I want to talk to the vlog. And when the window's open, it's like very noisy. But also, it's cold having the window open. And this guy's like, I don't really care because I want to be out the window. My little boy. It's been a while, I'll be honest. It has been so long since we've been for a walk down by the beach, just the two of us. I literally, with like working now, I just don't have the time. And then on my days off, like I usually feel like, oh, who's gonna drive to here? It's like, you still gotta drive here, do the walk, and then come home. And like I always feel like I was going to say a million, well, not so a million other things, but you know the saying, like a million other things that you need to do. And therefore you're like, oh, this is, 2 hours of your day. And no excuses, I've just been lazy. Well, I have been taking him for walks because we've been going, but we just literally have just gone locally, just walk around the neighborhood, which I really don't like. Like I just don't really like walking around the area that I live because it's not really like parky. I do walk him to a park and then we kind of walk around, but it's a bit, I don't know, I don't love it. I love going down by the beach because the view's nice. There's also a lot of other people just out walking, and Chippy gets to see other dogs, don't you? You guys don't see Chippy? There he is. Say hello. You're so cute. Are you so handsome, Chippy? Yes, you are. And Chippy literally needs a haircut, don't you, Mama? I keep trying, like I grab the scissors, and every moment I get, I'm like, let me snip a little bit here, let me snip. So he's like all uneven all over. But I'm mainly trying to get the bottom half because underneath and like under his legs, he's quite knotty. So I'm trying to get the knots out first. This is Stanzie saving a buck. I don't want to shave him down, so I'm just like trying here and there with scissors. It's like, a month's, it's like a continual process, we'll call it. Because it is expensive to take him to get a haircut, and you guys know my qualms. I'm always like, I have no money for anything. And we're also traveling in like peak hour. If you can see the other side of the road, it's like banked up, but I'm going the opposite of peak hour traffic, which is good. It's also like school times, and I'm always like, why are these people out? When I'm driving to work, I'm like, get off the road if you don't need to be. And now I'm one of those people who's on the road and I don't need to be. But it's how Chippy hasn't gone on his morning walk, because sometimes like my mum will take him and then I'll take him after, so we leave later, we take our time, but it literally hasn't been now, so we gotta. So I tried to like get up and get out earlier, but I stayed up late last night, and now today I'm just like, I ended up sleeping in till like 7:30, and I was like, oh, I feel like I really needed it last night. Not last night, the night before, I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, and I totally slept in till, I was gonna say 6 o'clock. That's not really sleeping in, is it? But I know I stayed in bed till 7. It's not actually sleeping in, but it is kind of sleeping in. I don't know. I'm trying to go to bed earlier, and the thing is, now that it's cold, Chippy and I sit with our little blankie. Sorry, the road is like all bumpety. Chippy and I, we sit with our little blankie, with our big blankie. Yes, you, Mummy. He's like, why do you keep saying my name? And we're so warm under the blanket that like it just makes me like fall asleep on the couch as I'm trying to like edit, watch things, do a million things in the one, and then I end up falling asleep, and I'm like, let's go to bed. Let's try and go to bed. So I'm hoping, like, because normally I end up staying past 12. Now I'm like, no, I'm going to be that person who goes to bed earlier and wakes up the same pretty much, because what I've been doing is going to bed later, getting up earlier, and I feel like I just have not been getting enough sleep, and my body is feeling it, like I'm not as energetic as I used to be. And so like, and I know usually the cold also makes you feel like that, but that's why I thought let's go for a nice long walk today and get that energy back, because we need energetic Stanzie back, and that's what we're going to do because we have things to do at home. But anyway, I'm too much talking. I'll share with you guys a little bit of the water as usual, and we will chat when we get back. And we are back, and Chippy's really licking his paw, so I'm trying to distract him. But it was a really nice walk. The sun was out, so it was quite nice. Like, just, I was fine in short sleeves because the sun was on me the whole time. It actually felt nice to get some sunlight because, you know, you spend all your days indoors, I feel like. By the time I drive to work, I get a bit of sun from, like, the drive, but then it's dark when I get home, so not as much as I used to. Me and my sister were looking at some, like, pictures from a year or so back, maybe 2. I was so tanned. I missed the tan. But now we are off to home because I'm hungry. I want a coffee and make some breakfast. Let's go, little boy. Chippy, how was your work? Are you tired? Ooh, So we're home now, and my sister gave me this reusable food rack made with organic components. So it looks like this. It does say, I read the instructions said to wash it, so I'm opening it up. And in wash it, I think it just means like put some cold water and a bit of soap through it. You're not meant to put anything hot. But they're meant to be good for like the environment, I guess, to reuse instead of using all the plastic. I've been tending to use things with lids anyway. It says up to 200 uses each, so that's pretty good. And then it was saying like if they stop working, you just pop like a towel and then an iron on it or something. We'll see when we get to that point. But there is 3 of them, so that's like a bigger one. That's your like medium one, and then that's like your small one. They have a horrible smell to them, but you know what? I'm gonna like give them a rinse and then we're gonna try with something. If you're interested, these are Buzzy wraps. That's who they are. It's cold, so I just put like a jumper on. Surprise, surprise, you wanna guess what I'm having? Coffee and my usual egg toast. I've actually popped those beeswax things just outside on the clothesline. Hopefully there's no dust that gets them. I'll probably just pick them up now. I'm sure they'll be drying this after I finish eating this. Diagonally behind neighbours are doing... I'm like a nosy neighbour. They look like, whoa, this guy's got this humongous long plank that he's carrying on his own, and he just did like nearly a 360 with it. But they're fixing, geez, anytime someone's on like a roof, he's on like the top of the fence, so they're making like a backyard gazebo type area type thing. I'm just confused how it's also going into the next neighbor's yard. Like maybe they've approved it as well, because they're not behind our house, they're behind our next door neighbors, but the guy's pretty much standing on our fence. So anyways, I'm being a nosy neighbor. Oh, that coffee feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna eat, and then I know I have to wash my hair, but whether I'm gonna do it now or not, I don't know. So I did end up washing my hair. I feel so good. You know what's weird? Having a shower in like the middle of the day. Like I'm used to having it first thing in the morning or late at night. And during the day, I feel like it's the perfect temperature, especially during winter, because it's not that cold. And it was so nice and refreshing. And also there was no one home, so my water stayed nice and warm the whole time. I'm just going to let it air dry for a little bit and then probably blow dry it, so then it can last me like a few days. And then like the end days, I like to do like my rope. Why do I always call it rope coils instead of rope curls? But anyways, I did pop a little bit of makeup on today just so I can feel fresh. I also just got a notification on my phone that I have a parcel in my parcel locker. So let's go and pick it up and let's see. Okay, we are back. I was also going to go to Woolworths while I was at the like Parcel Locker, but I had Chippy in the car with me. My mum was somewhere around the area having a coffee, and I thought I would just leave Chippy with her and her friend and go to Woolies and then pick him back up. But they were literally on their way home, and I was like, you know what, I don't have time. I'm not going to leave him in the car, so I just jumped out to get the mail. And I've just cut the top of it open with the scissors because I know that's usually time consuming. And I thought we would open it together because I'm pretty sure this is from one of you guys. Now, there's a little card in here. The brand is Cell Noir. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so terrible at pronouncing things. And my phone is literally charging, so I can't type it because sometimes I'll just type it into Google and tell me how to pronounce something. And this is from one of you guys. So it is a small business. So I will pop the details up on the screen for you guys to check it out. And, you know, let's support one another. Now, we also have a discount code Stanzie Star 10, which I'll also pop up on the screen. And I'll pop in the description down below just so you don't forget. And you get 10% off. So let's have a look at some of the goodies. There's quite a few things in here. So I'm very excited. I love anything that smells good. You know, that's just me. There are so many things. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, we have whipped sugar scrub. It says vanilla caramel. Okay, we've got to smell this. We've got to smell everything. Oh my God. I want to eat it. I'm not even kidding. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Like I literally just want to eat it. Oh my gosh, why did I have my shower already? I can put some creams on, but I'm not going to re-shower. But I would definitely use this and share with you guys how it feels. But oh my gosh, it smells like candy. Like I just want to eat it. It's, oh, I love things that smell good. All right, our next one. Oh, look at the pink. This is pink sugar whipped soap. Oh, that sounds really cool. Looks like this. Let's give it a sniffle. This one smells sweet. Not as strong as the vanilla. Oh, I just want to like touch it. Okay, I have to touch it because I just love the whippedness to it. But that is whipped. Oh, this will be great in the shower. Oh, look at me getting all excited. Jeez, I love like body products. I absolutely love. Oh, this is heavy as. What is this? Unicorn farts. It's a sugar scrub. It looks like this. So this has got sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, vitamin E, sugar, color, and fragrance. Oh, what does that smell like? It smells like food. It smells nice. I love fragrance things. That smells so good. I can't even pinpoint the actuals. It smells like citrusy, but it smells really good. Oh, these are great shower items. And lastly, we have a body custard. It's called Girlfriend's Hoodie. It looks like this. I love the sound of that. Girlfriend's Hoodie. Now let's smell this one. Oh, this has a little liddy thing on there. Oh, that smells like perfume. Let me just set this box aside because I don't want to put cream everywhere, but I do want to try this. Ah, Stanzie always making a mess of things. All right, let's pull this sleeve up. And, oh, that's nice and juicy. Okay. Oh, that's very juicy. Oh, that smells really nice. It smells like a perfume. Close that before I make a mess because I know how I can be making a mess everywhere. Let me just spread it around. Oh, it smells like perfume. I like it. That smells good. You know what? This would be really nice, like, when I have my shower and pop this on. Oh, it actually feels really hydrating. Pop this on and then like go to work and smell good. The other creams that I've been using, like I feel like they go into my skin and dry really quickly, and this feels quite juicy. Oh, very nice. Also, it's purple, my color. We have a free little gift, a little spongy. Oh, I was like, this looks like a Scoopy, but there's sugar scrub and overnight lip mask. Oh, we gotta try these out. This is raspberry flavored like I'm gonna eat it. I told this would be, I guess, for popping those on, but you know what, we gotta smell them. All right, this one is the sugar scrub. I can see it's got the little like sugary pieces in there, and this one must be the overnight mask. So this is really great at night when you scrub your lips and then you pop some of this on. Well, that smells nice. Okay, that feels quite hydrating. I like that. It's like a nice lip balmy thing. I'll probably use it other times, not just overnight. But I'm going to pop this in my bathroom, so then I've got the little duo. That's so cool. And we have one more item. We've got this is bubble wrapped. Who loves the popping the bubbles? Oh, we have birthday cake body oil. I love the like pastel range. Okay, let's try this on this side though, because I like a good body oil. We got to smell it though. Okay, that's nice and oily. Oh, yum. Smells like vanilla. It literally smells like birthday cake. I want to eat it. You know, before I used to not love like the cakey type vanilla scents, but I love them now. I used to be so much more of a citrus girl. Still love my citrus, but I'm loving the vanilla as well. Yeah, that smells nice, and that's spread out. That's spread on very, very nicely. Oh, this is great. You know what? This is a great size also for like travel, so I might even save that and take it with me on the holiday because I kind of like the size of it. Now it smells so nice everywhere. Chippy's probably going to be like, this one's like covered herself in scents. So I do want to thank Steph for sending these over, and also the brand is Cell Noir. Don't forget, Stanzie Star 10 is your discount code. Check them out. Let's support each other. If you do, comment down below on any of my videos and let me know what you guys think as well. Also, you guys normally watch my vlogs anyway, so you'll hear more of my opinions about them as I use them as well. I feel like I just had breakfast. Maybe it was all those scents. But it is actually 2 o'clock, so nearly 2:30, so the day has gone. I made myself a cup of tea. You know what? As soon as the weather gets colder, I'm like, yep, anything warm is good. Still a bit hot because I only put in like a dash of milk. And then I made myself some toast with honey. I haven't had this in so long, and ever since I got the honey from my sister, although it's not the one I'm eating, I'm finishing up the one I do have. I have a Manuka honey. I'm like, oh, I haven't had that in a while. It just tastes so good. I was talking to my nephews and like, they don't like honey. Like my sister and her family don't. Oh, I guess Angus eats anything. However, I used to not like honey either. I feel like it is an acquired taste. So it's something that the more you eat, the more I feel like then you actually get to like it. Because growing up, we just saw it as something that you would put in your tea. Like if you had a sore throat or was sick, we would put honey in our tea and we wouldn't really eat it like that. And now I can even eat it as a teaspoon. I like it, but I love it with like butter on bread. It's like my favorite, and or on avocado. So now like I absolutely love it. So I feel like if you don't like honey, you just got to push through it. And yes, people will probably tell me that about tomatoes, but I just can't.